Step number one to going viral on Instagram is making sure that the thing that you're about to post actually has a chance of going viral. If it doesn't hit the 4 criteria that I'm about to share with you, and I'm gonna go very in depth about each and every single one of these things in this video, then there's absolutely no chance that your video is ever gonna go viral. First, it's gotta be a reel. Secondly, it's got to have a trending sound attached to it. Third, it's gotta be based off of something that has already been successful for somebody else, or it's gotta be a post that's already been successful for somebody else. And then fourth and finally, the video needs to have a hook. If your video doesn't have a hook, there's no chance you're ever gonna get the watch time needed for a reel to actually go viral, and ultimately, you're not gonna go viral on Instagram. That being said, as long as you follow these 4 criteria, you will definitely have a post that goes viral on Instagram. Most people think that going viral on Instagram is totally based on luck, or you have to be at the right place at the right time, and that couldn't be further from the truth. There's so many things that you can actually control. For example, you can curate other people's content. A brand that I worked with, Baseball Lifestyle 101, they've done an absolutely amazing job at doing this. They repost other people's content all the time. In fact, they reposted somebody else's piece of content the other day and got over 500,000 views on it. And guess what? They posted several times that day. Just in that one day alone, they probably got 1 million views across everything on Instagram. And the majority of the content that they posted was other people's content. You need to make sure that you're reposting other people's content. You need to make sure that you're tagging them and giving them credit. I don't care if you're a brand, if you're a personal brand, if you're a meme page, if you're just getting started on Instagram, this is a great way for you to grow your initial following. Please just make sure that you're always tagging that person in it. In addition, you need to make sure that the post that you reposted, it's gotta be a good post. The post that Baseball Lifestyle did was absolutely amazing for 2 reasons. One, the post did really well on the original person's page. Secondly, the post did even better on their page. You wanna know why the post did so well? Because look at the hook of the post. The reason that this post did well is because the hook is, are you having trouble with your bat path swing? You wanna know why that worked? Because Baseball Lifestyle 101 caters to people that are interested in baseball. You can make the same exact video for anything in your niche. If you're in affiliate marketing, if you're selling tchotchkes, if you're selling anything, it doesn't matter what you're doing on Instagram, you can do something like that. What you need to do is do 2 things with your hook. 1, make it highlight a pain point that your audience is actually feeling, and then 2, make it incredibly relatable to the people that you're trying to reach. You wanna know why? Because this is gonna make them share it. They're gonna share it over and over again. This is gonna help you get more views. This is gonna help you get more watch time. Because if it's something that people are actually struggling with in your niche, they're going to want to know how to solve that problem, and that's exactly why they're gonna watch that video all the way through to the end. You're gonna get a ton of watch time on that video, and again, this does 2 things. 1, you're taking advantage of that post. You're taking advantage of that repost. Secondly, you now know why that post worked, because you're able to analyze it and say, hey, this post worked because of the hook. Why don't we just make a ton of content like this that's very helpful to our audience, and that will allow them to get a ton of views. Step number 2 is making sure that you're posting based off of things that have already done well before. Tuvok12 is another creator that I helped grow. He gained over 200,000 followers. You wanna know how? By doing almost the same 2 posts over and over again. If we look at his most recent posts, 4 out of 7 of them have gotten over 1 million views. You want to know why? Because he uses the same trending sound over and over again. He makes sure his videos are the same length. He makes sure that the videos are about a topic that is something that is already done well, either 1, on somebody else's account, or in this case, on his own account. So many creators on Instagram will post something. It'll do well, and then they never do that post ever again. Once something works, keep doing the same post, keep doing the same format. I'm not literally telling you to post the same thing over and over and over again, but if the hook worked, like the video that we did with Baseball Lifestyle, well then guess what? Keep doing that hook format. If the length worked, keep doing that length. If the sound worked, keep doing that sound like Tuvok does, and this is gonna allow you to grow more than you could have ever imagined. In addition to that, it's gonna make your life 100 times easier. So many of you guys spend hours right now looking for content to create, trying to come up with content ideas. You don't need to do any of that. Base your content after things that have already been successful before, and this is gonna do 2 things. Again, 1, cut down the amount of time that you're actually spending making content, and then secondly, it's gonna make you way better of a content creator. You wanna know why? Because you're not gonna have to think about ideas. Ideas are just gonna come to you based on the different experiences that you have, based on the content that you're looking at, because you're actually changing the way that you think about creating content, and you're not just starting from nothing, you're starting from something that already exists and trying to make it even better. And that is what the most successful creators do. Now, before I share with you the other 2 hacks you guys need to make sure that you're implementing to go viral on Instagram, and trust me, they're way more important than the last 2 that I just shared with you, I need to make sure that you smash that subscribe button. If you wanna grow quicker on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, I literally drop a video on how to do that every single day. In addition to that, I created a free Instagram growth course, so you get the link in the pinned comment below. Right now, it's 100% free, but very soon it's gonna go up to $97, so please make sure that you get into that right now. It's gonna give you a ton of information like how to find trending sounds in your niche, how to find trending posts in your niche, and so much more. Step number 3 to going viral on Instagram is making sure that you're adding a trending sound every single time that you post. Your trending sound needs to fit 2 criteria. 1, it has to have thousands of videos made to it. Secondly, when you go into those videos, the top videos that are made in that, they need to be in your niche. If you do not know how to find these, again, get into the free course. It's going to tell you exactly how to do that. But I need to tell you, it's going to make a huge difference in your content if you're using trending sounds. Trending sounds are going to do 2 things for the Instagram algorithm. 1, they're going to say, hey, this is a car video, or this is a whatever kind of content video you're making, using this sound. When we look at past videos that use this sound that were on this topic, they got a lot of views. So then they're going to push it out to more people. You guys need to understand something. All Instagram cares about with Reels is keeping people on the app. All they want to do is look at your piece of content and say, hey, is this keeping people on the app? Is this video getting a lot of watch time? Does this video look like other videos in the past that have been successful? If it says yes to all those things, you're going to get a ton of views and you're going to go viral on Instagram just like so many other small creators have. Now, you could be posting the best content on Instagram. You could be using the right sound. You could be writing the right description. You can have the best hook in the world. But if you do not post at the best time for you to be posting on Instagram, the amount of views that you're gonna get are going to slack significantly. Trust me about this. I've literally seen it be the difference between people going viral and getting 100 views on a video. Everything was the same. The description was the same. Hashtags, hook, the sound that was used, the video was the same. It was posted at the wrong time, and that's why the post didn't do well. You need to realize something. When it comes to the Instagram algorithm, Instagram's gonna push your content out first to people that follow you or people that show a lot of interest in that content. If you don't know anything about Facebook or Instagram advertising, let me tell you something for a second, because it's going to totally change the way that you think about the algorithm when it comes to Instagram. So the way that advertising works, in a lot of cases, obviously there's been so many things that happen with iOS, but in the past, look-alike audiences on Instagram and Facebook were absolutely amazing. The way that a look-alike audience works, and this is the same way that the algorithm works right now, which is why you need to understand this, because this is how they're going to revise Instagram. This is how they're going to put all the organic reach back on Instagram. The way that the advertising thing works, when it comes with a lookalike audience, basically what happens is you're able to feed it an audience, for example, people that purchase something on your website, and then they will find people that look like that. Instagram is now doing the same exact thing with Reels. So what they're doing is they're looking at that initial audience. If that initial audience reacts well to it, they're then going to show that content to a lookalike audience, which is a group of people that look like the initial people that watch that video. You want to know why they do this? Because they want Instagram to be incredibly tailored and personalized, and they want to be able to say, hey, Jim watches fitness videos. So let's keep showing Jim fitness videos, because that's what keeps him on Instagram the most. And that's what keeps him clicking on ads. And that's what keeps him seeing ads, which is how Instagram makes money. So that's exactly what they're doing. If your niche, the people that you're creating content for, are not interacting with your video, are not watching your video, then it's going to make it incredibly difficult for your content to actually get pushed out. Now, rant over. Now you guys have a little bit more insight into how the Instagram algorithm actually works. Now I need to make sure that you're posting at the right time. There are 2 best times to post on Instagram right now. The first time is going to be specific to your account. If you have enough followers, go into your analytics, see when your followers are online. When the majority of them are online, that is when you're going to want to be posting. If you do not have a lot of followers, then you need to be posting in these 3 time slots. The first one is 11 a.m. to noon. The second one, 3 to 5 p.m. And then finally from 7:30 to 11 p.m. Now listen, one of those time slots is going to work best. That is when I would get out the majority of your posts, but please make sure you're waiting at least an hour in between your posts on Instagram. If you're not waiting at least an hour, it is going to severely impact the amount of views that you're getting. And ideally, guys, you should at least be posting 1 time a day on Reels. In a lot of situations though, if you're gaining followers, you should be posting 2-3 times a day if you want the optimal chance to go viral. And remember, when something goes viral, you guys need to make sure that you follow that up. Make a part 2, make a part 3. Make sure your next video is about the same topic, uses the same description, uses the same hashtags, not literally the same exact description, but the same description format, uses the same hook format, is the same length, uses the same sound. You need to make sure that when something works on Instagram, you take advantage of it. Ultimately, that's how you're going to go viral, and that's how you're going to grow. All of that being said, if you want guaranteed growth on Instagram in 2022 or just in the next 30 days, you need to get into my mentorship program, where I guarantee that I can help you grow on Instagram. In fact, I'm going to tell you what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use to guarantee that you grow in the next 30 days. If you don't grow, I'm going to give you your money back, 0 questions asked. Now, there are limited spots for this because there are so many people that want to get into it, but I can only work with so many creators. So if you're interested, go to the link in the description. This is the same exact course that Tuvok12 took to gain over 100,000 followers on Instagram. Av Moves took to gain over 1 million followers on Instagram. The Joel Magician took to gain over 500,000 followers on Instagram, and so many other creators. I'm telling you guys, the organic reach on Instagram is not going to last forever. If you want to take advantage of this, you want want brands to pay you for your posts. You want to know what you should be posting, what hashtags to use, what time you should be posting. And again, guaranteed growth on Instagram. Nobody has ever offered this before. Nobody's ever going to be able to offer this, but I can offer this to you right now if you get into this very limited program. So please, if you're interested, sign up at the link in the description. If not, I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I'm going to put up on the screen because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.